How many times have you said, I really wish I could, but I just don't have the time? Well, let's take those words out of your vocabulary and let's replace them with, where can I find some time? Today, I'm going to show you my 3 best tips to find more time in your week for sewing, for whatever it is that you'd like to spend more time on. Let's get started. So, the first thing that I do is we need to have a plan. If you fail to have a plan, you are planning to fail. How many times have we all heard that? Well, how do you plan your day? We got to look at the schedule. I personally schedule my time the same way that I budget my money. For me, I look at what is my high priority. What are things like in my financial budget, my four walls, my home, making sure I have my utilities, making sure I have my food and my clothing. So for me, that is my job. As you know, I work in home health. I'm a doctor of physical therapy, and that does take a lot of extra time outside of the regular 9 to 5 workday. So I need to make sure that I have the time, not just with my patients, but for those little things that I have to do in between, the commute in between patients, and also to and from to start my day, looking at the time that I need for scheduling my patients, and also looking at the time to finish up any paperwork that's needed on a regular basis. I also need to schedule in those times to go grocery shopping and to run those errands that I need to make sure that I function at my best, and adding in those times to cook meals, do my laundry, those things that are needed for me to function professionally on a day by day basis. Because if I don't work, I don't pay my bills, I don't have my health insurance, and that's not a good thing. Um, that being said, you also have to learn to pick your time battles. So, not everything has to be done perfectly. And I found different ways to make things a little bit easier with my schedule. Certain things, even like getting dressed in the morning, I wear scrubs. Yeah, okay, I hear it. Most healthcare professionals wear scrubs. Well, I took it one step further. I invested in scrubs that I don't have to iron on a regular basis. I can take them directly out of the dryer, and I don't have to worry about ironing them. I don't have to worry about looking unprofessional or unkept when I go into a home, which then makes my mornings a little bit easier, makes me feel a little bit better throughout the day. And it just makes it easy, really, really easy for me to start my day. Um, so, not everything has to be completely perfect, which is really, really good. Um, so, what are some things that are time priorities for you? And what are some things that are time extras that maybe you can look and add and subtract from different parts of your budget? Or if you use the envelope system, look at your time envelopes. Where are you going to stick your time? But it's really best to have a plan and look at the area, the season that you are in your life. Maybe this isn't a time for you to reasonably sew every single day, but maybe taking an hour or two a week is a little bit easier for your schedule around yourself, your home, and your family. Really sit down and take a look at that. And there's no rhyme or reason. You don't have to be able to sew every single day. I don't. And that's okay. Tip number 2 is meal prep or meal plan. So I'm trying to eat healthier, adopt more of the Mediterranean diet, just to add in some heart healthy and some brain healthy vitamins and nutrients into my everyday life. But working full time, it makes it hard to come home and cook a decent meal. So that's why I love planning my meals and meal prepping. So I will plan out meals that will take me 30 minutes or less to cook, most of the time in the oven or hands off, so that I can multitask while that's cooking. So I will actually make my phone calls to my patients for scheduling. While I do this, I will finish some notes while something's in the oven. um, get things ready, take out the trash, do things that I need to do anyway, but it just gives me that added extra time. And this is one area where, although I absolutely love to cook, it's besides the sewing room, being in the kitchen, cooking for the people that I care about, um, cooking for myself, those are things that, those are ways that I show people that I care about them and that I show myself that I care about them. And so here I'm just making a very simple sheet pan dinner. Um, my sister and I were taught by our mother that if you walked away from her table hungry, that it was your own fault. So I always overcook, and luckily leftovers are a really, really good time saver as well. So this just makes it easy for me. And then having a meal plan, I never have to sit there and wonder, okay, what am I going to make? And it also stops me from hitting the button for DoorDash or takeout as much. So it's also a little bit better on my budget and hopefully a little bit better on my waistline. Adding in a few grape tomatoes just to make the asparagus taste a little bit better. I actually really do love salmon. It's really, really good for you. Um, and very, very quick time in the oven. And then while I'm doing that, I will also begin meal prepping for the week. So part of the Mediterranean diet is also adding in more more vegetarian type dishes. So here I am making some lentils in the crock pot just to make it easier so I can go about do what I need to do and still have a really healthy meal every day when I get home from work. So I actually love to use the crock pot no matter what the season. Um, I love soups, I love chilies, things like that. It's just fun and easy. Lots of good recipes. I think I'm using chicken broth. Yeah, pretty sure I am. And then just for added measure, once that's done, dinner's ready. Tip number one is stop the scroll. Do you know on average, people will spend 2 hours, 24 minutes a day scrolling through social media? That's time that you can be spending, even if you just decrease by 1 hour a week up in your sewing room or doing whatever it is that you want to do. So sometimes we get stuck in the I'm preparing, I'm looking at patterns, I'm reading over instructions, I'm watching tutorials over and over and over again. There is such thing as analysis paralysis. Sometimes you just have to put down the phone, put down the iPad, pick up the scissors, and go ahead and cut the fabric. So, what's stopping you from taking the time to sew? Before we go, I have one more bonus, and it's actually a really, really good one. So, let's go and take a look. So, my bonus tip is to get outside and get active. Studies have shown that people who take a 20 to 30-minute walk every day outside, whether it be around the block or out in nature or just even on a treadmill inside, they actually are more productive throughout the rest of their day. So get out there, get away from the machine, get away from your device, get away from the TV, and get out on the trails. Get out and walk around the block, play in the backyard with the kids or the grandkids or the pets. One of my favorite things to do is actually go on hikes. And this is Sassy. She is my favorite hiking partner. Um, she's not allowed off leash anymore. Just because of her age, for her safety, it's better to be on leash. So we go nice and slow together. But I thought you'd enjoy this little walk through nature. And please get out there, have fun. Let me know what your time-saving tips are. And don't forget to subscribe so that we can sew again and share again soon.